it is October 9th, 2010, and it is Saturday. And it's a happy Saturday because this time I can actually do what my schedule is telling me to do. Let's play Commandos! So we are going to play Commandos today.
I'm coming.
Because I finally have really recovered also my computer and stuff, the programs I need, the cut sequences I need. And I have time right now. So we are going to do this just where we left off.
Okay.
So
Consider it done.
just the two things that I want to tell you before we're going to head on into battle is that we want to take care of this guy down here, then get this guy down here,
Consider it done.
and then we'll do something very different. And you will notice that once we get to it.
Coming over.
Now let's get the green beret into position first.
I'm coming. Okay.
And take this guy out first. He's a soldier.
Coming over.
He's a dead soldier.
Just leave it to me.
Now let's go on.
I'm
Carry him all the way up here. I just don't want to get spotted by that guy. Because that would just would be a bad thing to happen. And after once we've delivered this guy up here, if you call that delivery at all, got a package for you.
That's easy. I'm coming.
We are going to move down again, quite fast.
Coming. Okay.
And take this guy out as well.
Coming.
So, the reason why I'm saying we're going to do this a little bit differently is we're not taking out this patrol here. The reason for that is because if we attack the patrol, this tank, this tank, this tank, and this tank is going to move out.
I'm coming.
And, ooh, boy, I don't want these tanks to interfere with anything I'm doing right now.
Right. Coming.
But let's free the pilot first.
Is that you, officer?
And get him over here into that building. I know I need to blow it up later, but for the moment I don't need him on the battlefield. So I feel a little bit safer if I have him inside the building and not outside somewhere.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I'm placing them all in there. So, main thing what we are going to do. Get the driver into this tank. And get the Pioneer, or the Sapper, sorry.
Yes, sir.
German version for the win, because there is the name Pioneer and not Sapper.
There.
So we are going to place the Sapper somewhere around here-ish, probably. To grenade these two tanks when they come out. And that is very important, people. Because once these two tanks have been destroyed, we can take this tank here and destroy that one. And then we should be able to quite nicely take care of that one. So we are placing the Sapper. Let's save here first. We're going to place the Sapper on the left side of these two buildings here. Just here.
Right over.
And I really need to be very, very fast here. Once the driver is inside this tank here, we don't have time to waste at all, not even a second. Because if I'm going to do this, these tanks are going to drive out right on the spot where I enter that tank. Well, at least normally they would, and hopefully this time around it won't change. So waiting for this patrol to go back. Come on, don't disappoint, mate. Keep on moving.
I'll be right there.
Nothing to see here.
No problem, man.
Okay, we're going to wait for them to go there. And once they're around, and we can finally get into this pretty nice armored tank. Like now.
Right away.
Yes,
I'm going to switch to the Sapper.
I'll be right over.
Consider it done, boss. Understood.
Okay,
that worked pretty well. Let's get the driver.
Okie dokie. Sure thing. No problem, man.
Oopsie.
Yes, sir.
I think
Fine, sir.
No!
I'll be down a minute.
Don't you go! Oh, God.
Sir. I'll be right there. Finally, some action.
Okay, that was lucky there.
I'll be right there. No problem, man. Right away. Finally, some action.
Okay. Now where's this last tank? It's here.
Sure thing.
So we can actually do
I'll
this
be
quite
right
nicely.
there. Consider it done, boss.
We're going to shoot the hell out of these people.
No problem, man.
They can't do
Consider it
anything
done,
against
boss.
us.
Sure thing.
Alright, we want to
Okie
take
dokie.
this tank
Right
around.
away.
Then.
Sure thing. Finally,
Oh, we
some
can
action.
actually destroy
No
these things as
problem,
well.
man. Consider it done, boss. No problem, man.
I like to actually...
Finally, some action. No problem, man.
Oh, there we go.
Finally, some action. Consider it
Can
done,
we
boss.
shoot this?
Finally, some action.
Not with the
Consider
machine
it
gun,
done,
but
boss.
the normal gun.
I'll be right there.
Okay, this tank is going to patrol full.
Right away.
Back and
Okie
forth here.
dokie.
I'm going to save though, because I'm not entirely sure if I can get this tank from here. I haven't tried this before, so it's a little bit long time since I have done that.
No problem, man. Consider it done, boss.
Whoa,
Right
that
away.
was actually pretty
Okie
fast.
dokie. Sure thing.
Okay,
I'll be right there.
let's get over this
Okie
burning.
dokie. I'll be right there.
Scrap
right
metal.
away. Sure thing.
There we go.
I'll be right there. Sure
Oopsie.
thing.
Come
Okie
Tank,
dokie.
move it.
Right away. Sure thing.
Inching
I'll be
back and
right
forth,
there.
not driving
right
over
away.
it at all.
Okie dokie.
There we go.
Right away.
That makes it a lot easier.
Okie dokie. Sure thing. Finally, some action. No problem, man.
Go.
I'll be right there.
Now,
Consider it done, boss.
that's working alright.
No problem, man.
I
Finally,
can't get back
some
here,
action.
but that's no problem.
Okie
I
dokie.
don't need to.
No problem, man. Finally, some action.
Okay.
Consider it done,
I
boss.
can shoot these.
Finally,
That's
some
nice.
action.
We're gonna
Consider
kill
it
all
done,
of these
boss.
guys
No
because
problem,
these dudes
man.
are just annoying as hell.
Consider it done, boss. Finally,
Yeah, they can scream
some action.
alarm, alarm as long as they like. It's not gonna change
No
anything.
problem, man. Consider it done, boss.
Okay, I think that's it. So we're going to save. I actually am amazed that I did this on the first try. Normally I just need 3 or 4 tries to get this right. But indeed, it works out pretty well. Now let's get our guys out of here. Because the last time I did that, and I know I did that,
Consider it done. Right.
I left
Just
these
leave it
guys
to me.
in that building.
Yes, sir.
I blew it up, and I was like, holy crap, I forgot to
Consider it
take the
done.
guys out,
Mm-hmm.
and they were all dead.
Understood, sir.
Now this time that's not
I'll
gonna
be
happen.
right over.
I'm pretty sure. Now we need to blow these Stukas
Okay,
up
sir.
then, but for the moment, I'm going to
Understood,
place
sir.
a time bomb here.
I'll be there in a moment. Okay.
Let's get these guys out of there. And up
Come
here.
on over. Yeah.
The driver
No
out as well.
problem, man. I'll be right there.
That should destroy that one pretty nicely.
Finally, some action.
And as you can see, by the way,
I'm coming.
the rest of the mission was actually quite fast once I get to the
Coming.
tank. So when you
Coming
have
over.
control of the tank,
Okay.
use it well. That's
Coming
just
over.
my little 2
Okay.
bits that I want to
I'm
tell you.
coming.
The tank
I
is
see
awesome.
what you mean.
Coming. That's easy.
Let's hope we
Okay.
can destroy these
Consider it done. Coming.
planes
Coming over. I'm coming.
with
Coming.
the first try.
I'm
Because
coming.
I know I've tried that
Okay.
once before and I blew up one.
Coming
just
over.
Need to do it
That's
over and
easy.
over again.
I'm coming. Coming. Coming over.
So this should work.
Okay. Coming over.
But I'm going to save. I'm a little bit paranoid. I know that this is probably not needed, but it's better to save than to be sorry. Besides, we don't want to end up on another plane of existence, so let's do this right, shall we?
Just leave it to me. Okay.
This is gun, I think.
That's
G.
easy.
There we go.
Done. I'm coming.
We only have, we even have one
Coming.
bottle left.
Okay.
Yeah, barrel.
Just leave it to me. That's easy. I can't. Coming.
Let's
Just leave
destroy
it to
these
me.
things here as well. Okay, let's
Come
get
on
onto the
over.
plane and fly
Consider it done.
away.
Yep.
All right. That was pretty good, I guess. Time-wise, we should be all right. Actually not, but I don't care. Okay, 2GOP Y. So that was mission number... Was it mission number 9? Or was it mission number 10? I'm just gonna write down 10 because I'm not too sure. So, let's go to the next mission. At least we can see the intro, definitely. So let's see what this is gonna be. And it was mission 10. Yay.
It's December the 3rd, 1942. The Axis forces have commenced a strong counter-offensive from Tunisia. Meanwhile, small incursions will be made in the Libyan zones under enemy control. The objectives: to cut supplies and communications, and gather information about the real strength of Rommel's forces. Your mission will be to cross enemy lines to the oil fields at Marada, south of El Agheila, and destroy the drilling rigs. This will divert some divisions of the Afrika Corps to the south.
Officer, this will be your starting position, and these are the 4 drilling rigs. Knock them down, and go eastwards where a vehicle will pick you up. That's all, officer. Good luck.
A pretty short introduction and a pretty precise one as well. And let me tell you, folks, this mission, at least from what I recall, not so easy. 'Cause so many patrols up here, and so many things that can go wrong, that it is hard to say that this mission is easy, because it's definitely not. So let's have a look at the map. You can see 4 objectives. Here, 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 and here. All derricks. So we need to take care of these things. As you can also see, 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, 4 3-man patrols. Although these guys don't really matter to me because they're far too way ahead. And I probably won't be needing to take care of these. Also, you'll notice an oil truck going back and forth here. This will be our blowing up thingy, so to speak, for these 2 oil derricks here. So once he's coming, grenade, bam, and these oil derricks go down. However, we need to be aware of this barracks up here, because it's really hard to deal with if you do not park something in here, in this little tunnel, and blow it up. Because then this tunnel will collapse, and no one can go from this side to that side. So that is very important. I think because someone is in here, so we can't... we could probably blow up this building together with this vehicle. And I might be going for that if I can bear the nerve to do this. But I'm not entirely sure, so we'll see about that later. For this mission we've got the Green Beret, Sniper, Sapper, Driver, and a Spy. Also, you could probably get some oil up here and flame it with a barrel so to make it explode. But I normally don't do this because I can take care of these guys without getting too fancy with stuff. So I probably won't be doing it. The hardest part is this, in my opinion. This part with these 3-man patrol and these guys looking at it, and this barracks here, which is blur place, so to speak, because we can get into a vehicle here. This is capturable, so we do want to get in here as soon as possible, so we can take care of these guys that spawn here, and I'm not sure if they are alerted, but probably are. So we just need to be a little careful under that point. So yeah, I've told you my tactics. And when we come back, folks, we'll be advancing with a spy first, because we want to distract these guys around here. So, see you then, soldiers. Dismissed.